with Tucker brush. So let's get going. Okay, so got a camera on the pole. That's your camera right there. So basically I got just the pencil jets on here. I found with this building, pencil jets work best. Turn my water on there through my unit valve. I just tug that, got water going. So what I'm gonna do at this place is I'm gonna just work the top here real quick to get some of that dirt loosened up on the top of the frames. I'm gonna do that to all 4 of these windows. We're just gonna go over these 4 windows. So we clear that top. Just kind of work that seal a little bit, let some of that drip out. If this was a new clean, I would go do this to all of this row and then come back and start scrubbing the whole entire window pane. But for right now, for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna make you sit through all that. So we're just gonna work that top edge a little bit. We're not really gonna rinse it off. I don't try to get frames like this wet. If it was my first time, I'd scrub all the frames prior on the whole building and then come back and scrub the windows. So it would take a little bit, but after having it conditioned, you'd be fine. So now what I wanna do is I don't wanna hit that top edge too much. I wanna get right up in there, kind of close to it, and I'm gonna box the window out. 2 pulls there. I like to go up and down on the bottom and then go to my side and then go up the side like that and box out my window. Scrub a little bit there and then just go back and forth on the window about a good 4 passes. I'm getting a little bit of air here in my line, so the water's taking a little bit to really be consistent. You can see that. So we're gonna wait for that water to be consistent. The whole glass is all agitated as far as the dirt. It's because I have the big hose line on there. I think we're getting consistent. Something sometimes you have to work through. Don't freak out. It's the kind of things that happen. I think we're good. So I'm gonna rinse the top without getting that top frame really wet here at all. See my water, I have tons of air in the line. I'll kind of go away after probably the first 5 minutes. We want to rinse that glass off. All the way down the glass, rinsing off all of the dirt. Okay, we'll move on to the next one here. Doing the same thing. We're gonna box our window out. Doesn't matter whether you start on the right side or the left side. And we'll go back and forth on the actual window pane. I like to say 4 times back and forth. Okay, and then here once again, just gonna rinse off our glass without trying to get that top frame wet. If you get that top frame wet, you can introduce more dirt to the glass and get the possibility of a lot of runs. And we want to follow the water all the way down the glass to get all the dirt off. If you miss spaces, that can result in spotting. Okay, again, we're not going to hit that top too much because we've already hit it when we've preconditioned the frames. So we're going to box out our window. Boxing out is just a good thing to get used to. Technically, you kind of don't have to do it, but I've just gotten so used to doing it over the years that I always do it. And I suggest on windows like this size to get yourself an 18-inch brush to cover more space at a time. A 12-inch is perfect for homes. An 18-inch is usually perfect for commercial. If I was doing a commercial job that was larger or that was dirtier, I would use a full bore fill brush. But since I do this every 6 months, I know that the hybrid is just perfect for it. Okay. And then one more window, same technique over again. Back to our top, box out our glass. I kind of like to give it a little extra scrub. This is where I find, usually if I get spots, it's right here or at the top. Okay, work that side, and then we'll work the middle of the glass. Usually that top edge you want to really get rinsed well. That will rinse off most of the dirt coming down the glass. but it's good to follow that path down it almost like you're squeegeeing it, just to make sure you're getting the best results possible all the way down the glass. Okay, well, pretty much the whole building looks like this, so I'll be doing the same thing on the whole entire building. And that's how you clean commercial glass.